perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it.
That dude is already wolfing in the beginning, bro. The fuck? What company in the world they don't answer their phone?
Put my heart and soul in, so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in the prison and claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within. I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best.
As we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Brooklyn Barons. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. One, Omaha.
On first down, Garoppolo gets this one to Juszczyk. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. That throw good for 4.
The crazy part about it, everybody they play complain.
He's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. This is Breida. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Completes it to Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give coming right is Breida. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 15 defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Now it's Breida. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how he wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey. Because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Oh, what a juke into space. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50. A big play there from McCaffrey. Give him 58 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. On second down, Elliott.
You leave, you know, and they call you back.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
We're starting to see that.
McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
I don't want to play an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah, what up?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick,
nah,
look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot
you
of that
got to take advantage of that.
And that time we do indeed.
Hell yeah, you got to take advantage of that.
To throw is Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Yeah, they straight. No, I ain't what it might be. I ain't even look what they.
The offense now at the line,
Aren't
ready
they like
for their
12
next
days,
drive.
man?
They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Oh, yeah, let me drive,
That
bro.
huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
6 guys, check 6 guys. Check 26, check 26.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line.
Here we go. 54, watch 54. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. Check the 6, pull it out. Kill. Switch. Wahoo.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. McCaffrey following the penalty. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row.
Tighten up.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away.
Yes, sir.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Get ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better.
Punt's
Than the turnover.
The punt is better on the 2nd one. Now they're hoping to turn into 1st downs and hopefully points.
13 yards there and a Niner first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Breida, he'll try the right side. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now.
LB, you want to run today or you want to run tomorrow?
They are now on the board here in the 1st half. And on that
LB.
long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I blew my nose early.
Return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Jack, thank you.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive. They did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And this is going to be caught. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. A first down carry by Allen. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of 2 there.
I knew he was going to come that way.
I know when I was a kid, I was getting real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go.
I'd be on here practicing a D-line, man.
Got swallowed up.
Oh,
another run, this time McCaffrey. And he's brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
A lot of patience.
We just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game.
He's
definitely one of the better
you got to pull the right one.
And flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Deuce Panthers.
From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Yes, sir.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, the Panthers.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Aguilar has it. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort, but on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Tackle that time by Kello Witherspoon.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
56. Got to do better. Come on, QB, come on. 56 to Mike. Exit. Check safety.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 49ers 14-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, that'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Check, check. Lucky. Check that.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll run on 1st down. Elliott, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
I had to pull him out and bring him in the other side.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
To them Barons. Barons, they're trying to win it.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards on the pickup there.
First downs have not come easy, and neither runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, oh, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
What's his name?
No.
10th carry now for Elliott. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends,
fucking with
extra
nothing but
beef, they want
ends,
to run
man.
the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
I don't see it work.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
It don't matter if it landline, man.
From
He's
a
lagging.
defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive.
Yeah, you never know.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of the starter or opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
On second down, Pearson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Yeah, move out of here.
Extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Pearson, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Stops short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Pull up the holding cell. I'm getting lazy.
Here's Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you get 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
I said,
3rd down, here's McCaffrey.
then Mike Thomas go to Ohio State, right?
Got some real estate inside the 30. And all the way down to
Michael
the 25-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn, as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Yeah, so God, I'm better. Exactly.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. This is caught. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Well, we looked at each other in surprise, going for it on 4th down in the 4th quarter with a lead. But, hey, you get it as a coach. You look like a genius.
So the next time we see Coach, he's going to say, well, that's why I coach and that's why you guys talk up there, right? He had the guts to go ahead and go for it, and it paid off.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
What's the one thing?
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. Just fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. The Niners on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Team 6. Team 6. 12, fellas, here we go. Hey, gun.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Got his target, Samuel. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Garoppolo, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Jalen Hurd, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So
I thought I got it too.
Like,
oh,
no, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
That's one of them games.
Now they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
I would have had this shit
So
there.
trailing here in the last
playoff.
quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Hey, let's go. 24 is the mic. 65. 24 is the mic. Check tight. 24 is the mic. I got him.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And this would have been returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here, when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch out for you, bro. Pretty good
And
at
they're going
that
to
pass.
stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to
Gotta
be
watch out
found
for you.
whatsoever.
Pretty good against that
2nd
pass.
and 10. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Best way to beat the ring.
Down McCaffrey. 8 yards
Best way to beat the
Ravens.
Ravens.
Leaves them with 3rd and just a couple. At this stage of the
Consistent
game,
on
with the
offense.
score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Jackson now throwing on 4th down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting out and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they thought.
And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. As his guys are back within
That's
a
our
single
game plan
score.
for this game, man.
Gold with the extra point.
You know, we got different game plans for every game. We go in there, we're going to put the ball in the air.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
And if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes.
Damn.
We got a 1-score game.
Yeah, I'm going to fight at the Federal.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. And sensing the momentum may be changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense.
That's when like the 2nd time he did that.
So they should get another shot.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at about the 14. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do
right
when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute it.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Here we go. Undercross. I got you. He's checking. Crash.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Here we go.
What's tight? Tight ends right. What's tight? Tight ends right. For that. Alert.
21.
Back to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
His guys take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Let's bring it.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll run with Elliott. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah,